I've never seen a ghost, but something weird did happen to me in this haunted courtroom. So I was doing research for a video on the National Justice Museum in Nottingham, and where I can, I will try and visit the place that I'm actually researching, just to talk to the staff, see about all of the information boards, just try and get any sort of stories that aren't anywhere online or in books, that sort of thing. And we started this ghost tour in their massive courtroom. And the vibe in there, I really don't like it. It just feels really off. Like you walk in there and it is super intimidating, which I guess is the whole point of it, considering what it was actually used for. But even as a visitor, it's overwhelming. So I can't even imagine what it would feel like if you were a prisoner and on trial there, facing maybe the worst sentence possible for your crimes. But anyway, we were sitting in the benches and the tour guide was telling us all about the different ghost stories that have been experienced in this courtroom. And it was at that point where I just started to feel really weird. And I get migraines with aura, so this kaleidoscopy kind of vision. And it kind of felt similar to that. So at first I thought, oh great, I'd pretty much have 20 minutes before I need to be in a dark room in silence. But I was there for a reason, and so I was trying to concentrate on the tour guide, and she was telling us all about like shadow figures on the balconies and why cleaners refuse to work in the courtroom alone and things like that. When all of a sudden a massive white lightning bolt just flashes across part of my vision. And I've had a lot of migraines in my life, but I've never had one do that. But even so, if this is about to be the worst migraine of my life, I still want to try and get through the ghost tour. And also, being a serial people pleaser, I'm not about to interrupt the flow of this woman to put my hand up and say that I'm not feeling very well. So I just planted my feet on the ground and just took a few deep breaths, and I just said, no, this isn't happening. And when I tell you, the second that I did that, all of this weird headachy stuff, the kaleidoscope, everything, completely gone. Everything was completely normal again. Could it have still been a migraine? Most likely, and bodies do weird things, so definitely not ruling that out. However, I have never been able to successfully tell a migraine to back off before. And if you want to make all of my suffering worthwhile, I have a full video of all of the ghost stories of the National Justice Museum over on my channel if you fancy checking that out.